Hello.
Hi, Dr. Mono. Hi, Faith. How y'all doing? It's Saturday. Yeah. I think everything should be working properly. That's good. Seems like that's perfect. No lag. No desync. How's everyone's weekend? Okay. I have to head to Yokohama 99. I don't remember the last thing I was doing. Am I already here? I think so. I think I stopped it because I was about to do another cutscene here. Alright, let's get into the story. I guess.
Just the two I've been waiting for. Excellent work, by the way.
Hey, got those burner phones ready?
Of course I do. Who do you think I am?
I don't even remember his name.
I still
Tsukumo.
don't fully get what's going on. Yagami-san, what are we gonna do with these?
Okay, I'll break it down. First, we call Kawana on one phone. Let's say this one here. Then we use this other phone to call Reiko Kusamoto. Using them that way. The phones won't be connected to each other.
Oh
but
my
their
God.
voices will be relayed so they can talk normally.
Reiko Kusamoto.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Reiko Kusamoto is the
And then?
politician.
If public security finds out Reiko Kusamoto's talking to Kawana, they'll trace the call without actually finding him.
Oh
and
my
we can
God.
see exactly who they send without risk of being seen ourselves.
Nice. Sounds like a good weekend, Dr. Mono.
I think I'm getting it.
Surely you don't intend to do that here, do you? That would put a beacon on us for Kawana-san's enemies.
Yeah, we'll do it somewhere remote. We need a place where nobody would raise an eyebrow at an army of public security boys. And it's gotta have a good vantage point.
There's a building under construction not far from here.
Okay.
It's late, so no one should be around that may get involved unintentionally.
Where is it?
It's right near Seirio High. There's a crane by the river, too.
Okay.
Okay.
You two stay put.
I need to.
I should be able to handle it.
You sure about
Let me
Yes,
at least put
let
out
me
a
just-
drone, Yagamishi. I'll use it to capture the faces of Kawana-san's pursuers.
Smart.
That'd be...
He's smart. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I streamed Lost Judgment. I said last. It's Rohan? Ronpo? I don't remember his name. Where's Chelsea? We need her to give us all this information. A pebble. A small screw. An exquisite screw. Alright, there's a taxi here I could just take. I don't remember how to play this at all. It's been so long, but I have money, so... Seirio High School. Let's go. Just like Luigi. Alright, did not mean to go inside the high school. What did you think of Ishin, Dr. Mono? Got a sprint. Oh, it's up here. Thought it was down below. It's not. Okay. Really liked it. Cool, yeah. The fighting was pretty neat by the end of it, I think. I saw a lot of people gathered on the way to Carriage Highway. Let's do a fight, because it's been a minute, and oh. Bam! Ow. Give me that weapon. Give me that weapon. Give me that weapon. Nobody gets a weapon. Ow. Come on, hit me. That's right. Oh my god, dude. I just broke that guy's neck.
And stay down.
Like riding a bicycle, really? Yeah, it is. Alright, I'm supposed to go that way, actually, so we're gonna do another fight. Ooh, in the water. Ow. Give me that pipe. Oh, that guy's got a sword. Give me that sword. Oh, that guy's got a gun. Give me that gun. Yeah, he's dead. In the water. Nice.
What a waste.
What a waste. Alright. I did take a little bit of a beating, but that's okay. Near the batting cages. Here it is.
This must be the construction site Tsukumo was talking about.
Okay. Did not mean okay. I thought I skipped a whole cutscene on accident.
This is Tsukumo. Yagami-shi, I've confirmed your position.
Yeah. I think I can spot whoever comes close from here.
We smart. Got good ideas here.
I'm
Let's
gonna call Kawana on the burner now.
Understood.
do that. I swear I thought so RK is the group of like ex-Yakuza who are looking for Kawana. And I feel like Reiko Kusamoto is trying to take out Kawana because she used his services to, like, you know, exact revenge on a bully. So they said that RK stands for Red Knife, but I think it's also, I mean, Reiko Kusamoto's initials are RK also, so
You ready? I'm about to call
it feels
Reiko
a little
Kusamoto.
on the nose, but
Once
I
you're
mean,
connected,
we'll see.
You take it from there.
It's been 5 years since I last spoke to her.
Yeah. Can't imagine this won't be awkward.
I know. Okay, do it.
Okay, so Kawana is in on this, I didn't realize. Is he really taping the phones together? Oh, that's Reiko Kusamoto's son. I finished this game, so I know what happens. Oh! There's Reiko. Reiko Kusamoto. Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health. Oh boy.
Yes, hello?
This is Kitakata from Kurakawa Academy.
What?
You'll have to forgive me for this, but the position I'm in required me to reach out to you. I would never have done this otherwise. I should also note, there's a high probability this phone call is being tapped.
I see. Very well, then.
It's been 13 years, Kusumoto-san.
So it has.
Kitakata.
Sensei.
Oh
Read
wow,
about
the
your
drone.
accomplishments. To think you'd become a vice minister.
You never really know how things are going to work out.
But that's not true at all, Kusumoto-san. You were always destined to move up in the world. I've got to be honest with you. A woman as virtuous and as capable as you deserves the world and then some.
What a plot.
But
Hey, it's the
how's
restaurant.
Mitsuru-kun?
I'm afraid he's still asleep. Nothing's changed.
I see. I wish I had the words.
What is it you wanted?
Money.
If you've been watching the news, you probably already heard. I've become a prime suspect for a crime. They think I murdered Yokosawa in her apartment.
I've heard.
Obviously, it wasn't me who killed her, of course. Do you happen to remember Sawa-kun by any chance?
The girl from your class. She was the only one of those students who ever came to visit Mitsuru. But even then, that's been
Oh
It's been
boy.
10 years now. I got a letter from her once. She wanted to tell me she'd become a teacher. But I never did reply. And that was the last I'd heard from her.
I see.
So back to my question. What do you want?
I hope you weren't planning to ask me for a favor. I'm afraid the answer would be no.
No, it's not that. It's just... I wanted to let you know that at some point, someone may come to you to ask a few questions about me. I thought I should give you a heads up. I'll make every effort
Is
to
it
ensure
me?
they won't cause any trouble for you, Kusumoto-san. I'm sorry about this. I'll try to handle it from my side.
So in your opinion then, do you believe anything related to you could cause me any trouble?
I mean, I wouldn't even taken this phone call if
Don't
I were
worry.
her.
I'm sure you'll be just fine.
Uh-oh.
We're almost to the signal. Kill the headlights.
Oh, it's just
Two
arcade,
cars
isn't it?
inbound.
It looked like
Looks like we
arcade.
were right on the money. This proves Reiko Kusamoto's phone is compromised. And if there's one organization capable of tracing a call and moving on it, it's gotta be public security on the hunt for Kawana.
Public security is really coming
Wow.
straight to you by car?
They're being very
No.
blatant.
There's no way they could mobilize their
No, it's
people that
arcade.
quickly. My guess, it's gotta be the prefectural police that they've got in their
Arcade.
pocket. Or it's just arcade.
Reiko Kusumoto.
I will say it's been great to hear your voice again. But this should be the last time you ever hear from me. I'll try my best.
I
Kitakata.
understand. Goodbye.
Ooh. Well, 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 look who it is. I'm shocked.
Hey, look. It's a drone. It has a phone attached to it. Shoot it. Shoot it down.
You sure?
Just take it down. Hurry it up. Hey, what the fuck
Yeah,
are you
I would
aiming
not be
at?
shooting.
Hit it! It's too small!
Bro, maybe if you aimed, you're just shooting at buildings now. That's very dangerous.
Damn, dude. How the hell are we supposed to chase down a drone? And where the fuck is this Kawana guy?
Who knows, man? They called us in to catch this shithead, but how the hell are we supposed to do that?
Well,
It's fucked
well,
up.
well.
Do we look like spec ops?
Yeah, right. But at least you gotta shoot that thing.
This is my second time, actually. I took a few shots at some kids in a park.
Jesus, dude.
I aimed at the ground and sent those little shits running for their lives.
We're done here. Pack it in.
That doesn't raise alarms that, like, somebody used a drone to lure you out here?
That's 6 punks and only 1 gun between you by my count.
Nice.
Who the fuck are you?
Where the hell did he come from? He was just
Guys in
hiding
charge.
until the...
I'm sure Kawana would have had this whole thing solved a long time ago. Well,
Man.
then again, I suppose I do have to give you credit for how fast you made it here.
That was my gun, asshole!
Who's the one giving the orders? You may as well just level with me. You guys are RK's bottom rung, right?
Damn, Yagami.
You must know Kawana. Well, I guess we're not gonna be leaving here empty-handed after all. Come on! We're taking this guy in, boys! Fuck him up!
Come on!
Let's go. Not me starting that fight with a grab like a fool. He's done. Oh, he was already dead. Why did I kick him again? Ow. Oh, I should heal up, huh? Heal.
Let's do this.
Wow. He was trying to do a backflip, and somehow me dodging countered it. Don't get so mad. Sweet. Easy. Yeah. Heal. First try boss fight? I wouldn't call it a boss fight, but it was a first try.
From the head honchos in RK.
You mean Soma?
Not that high up. It was one of the bosses. There's a bunch of
The
them.
hell?
What did they tell you to do once you found Kuwana?
They just said to catch him. Well, they also made it very clear not to kill him.
No.
Like we'd pull the trigger. We never even heard what our cut was.
Just another useless grunt.
Pathetic.
Tell me, gentlemen, how would you feel if you found out you were just pawns in public security's game?
We're playing what game?
I suggest you quit RK while you
Yeah,
can.
dude.
Go tell your buddies. Get them out too. Otherwise, they'll keep you in the dark, use you, and toss you aside. You'll end up in a ditch there's no crawling out of.
Well, that's nice of him to try to, like, warn the guy. I don't think it'll work, but, you know. Who knows?
Yes?
Pardon me. You would be Reiko Kusamoto, correct?
Uh-oh.
Sir, it's a little late for this. And how'd you get in here in the first place? I've expressly forbid having visitors.
Oh boy, something's going down.
I'm a coordinator with the National Police Bureau,
Bando.
but I'm sure you're familiar with my division of public security. Bando is my name, ma'am.
Bando.
Are you now? Well, I'm afraid coordinator is rather vague.
I have a more public-facing title as well, of course. But I'm trying to be discreet here, so let's not get bogged down with minor details. It's in our best interests. I'm afraid that won't help.
What the hell's happening here?
I've already seen to that.
So she's not the one that sent those people,
this?
I guess?
It's a question I need answered with some urgency, Kusamoto-san. It concerns the disappearance of a certain individual.
Huh.
Me? Is it me?
About 5 years ago,
Oh,
a man
jeez.
vanished off the streets of Kamurocho.
That's the people that RK were looking for.
I'm sure you'll recognize him.
I forget his name.
A former classmate of Mitsuru.
Shinya Kawai.
Shinya Kawai. I believe there are things you might know. I can say that with some level of certainty. As a matter
Uh-oh.
of fact.
Okay, that's the end of the chapter. Sweet. Chapter 11. How many chapters are in this game? Time to Google.
A shadow
How many chapters are in
looms
Lost
over
Judgment?
Yagami and Kuwana. Japan's National Intelligence Agency, Public Security.
Oh, wow. All right, there's
fixes
3
its
chapters
gaze
left.
on Reiko Kusamoto of the Ministry of
Whew.
Health. 5 years ago, Kuwana prompted her to take revenge on Shinya Kawai for pushing her son to the brink.
Oh boy.
Secrets can only lie dormant so long, and upon their waking, chaos ensues.
Chapter 11. Bankruptcy. Undercover. It's not bankruptcy. My left eye won't stop twitching. Do not love it.
You've done it again, Tsukumo. Can't believe you found it.
I figured Mitsuru Kusamoto would be in one of the better hospitals around the health ministry. That narrowed it down to just a few locations. Then I pinpointed the exact one through sheer determination.
And that led you to Toto University Hospital. So Mitsuru is still lying in a coma there?
Yep. Reiko Kusamoto has been visiting her son every night for the past 13 years. Even after she became vice minister.
Okay.
If you gentlemen want to meet her in person, that would be your best chance.
But Yagami, you seriously think you can convince Reiko Kusamoto to turn herself in?
Is that Steve Bloom?
Well, I'm gonna try at least.
She's at the top of the food chain.
She's number
If it
one,
comes out that
Yagami.
she committed murder, the whole country's gonna
Oh boy.
If they hadn't tried to hide it, nobody else would have
A corrupt politician? What? In a Yakuza game? I'm shocked.
You're right.
Shocked.
And if she confesses to killing Kawhi, public security will run out of reasons to keep defending her.
But it looks like there's another faction
So in
involved because
theory,
she's
that should free
public
up the police
security's
to
after her
pursue
now.
Soma about Sawa-sensei.
Totally agree with you there.
But Kawana-san's against that, right? Didn't he say he wouldn't let her turn herself in?
Yeah. That's why he's not in the loop on this.
We're gonna find out that Reiko Kusamoto
So,
was
you're gonna
responsible
show
for
up?
bullying a
You
student
do know
when
she's
she was
probably
in
surrounded
school.
by public security at all times,
And
don't you?
Just
some
means we
politician
gotta be
above
prepared for
her
that, like the
is
professional
going
detectives we
to
are.
Prepared.
ruin her life. It's a whole thing.
Just leave it to us.
All right, Yagami.
Yagami-san.
Toto
Got it.
University Hospital.
See ya.
Let's go.
You got any old acquaintances in RK? Think you can find out where Soma and Akatsu are?
I can't wait to beat Akazu for the last time.
Forget
That
who
guy's
you're
such a piece of
talking
crap.
to? Why wouldn't I be able to cover that?
All right.
I knew a few ex-Tojo guys who go in and out of RK on the regular.
Thanks. But watch your back. If they find out you're spying on them, they won't like it.
I'll be ready. Like the professional ex-Yakuza I am.
He's rough around the edges.
Yeah.
All right, let's
Why don't you hire him at your office, Yagami-shi?
I'll talk about that with Kaito-san once he recovers. Anyway,
let's just get into the action. Yeah, we're gonna go to the. I should head to Toto University Hospital and convince Reiko Kusamoto to turn herself in. I'm gonna get there, and it turns out something's already going down. Oh, how many? Yeah, how many points do I have? I have 47,000. Okay. I don't have a lot of ability points spent. Although I also don't really. These are like, you have to be at low health to really get the most out of them. Attack, dodge, and adamantine. Activate X boost at low health to greatly increase your attack power. Effect ends when a certain amount of health is recovered, or... Sure, why not? Oh, this is for each of the different things, I think. It's red, blue, and green, so... Do it! Activate EX boost at low health to prevent dying. Sure. Sure! On the brink? The brink? Increase effectiveness of mortal reversal while at low health. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. Flux Fissure Redux. Counterattack immediately after guarding an enemy attack. Sure. Sure. Strike me with all your anger. Whoa. Okay. There, I have 0 points. Is that what they want? You know, I haven't messaged anybody in this game. I feel like my phone was blowing up in the other one. Do it. Strike me with all your anger. Good. Lord Vader. I don't know, is that good enough? I haven't heard the Emperor's voice in a long time. No. Alright, I had to take a taxi. Take a taxi. I don't know. I don't like how part of Ijincho is cut off, like you can't even visit it, which is very rude. Let's just go for the taxi. I don't really want to do a bunch of side quests right now. Let's go to the taxi. I've seen this Game Center Atlantis so many times over the last couple of games. And I've always wanted to visit it, but it's just always out of reach. I think I built that building over there with my crowdfunding in the last game. Alright, taxi. Happy. Toto Hospital. Very well, so let's be on our way. Hello there. General Kenobi. Made a fortune with the chicken as my CEO. Yeah, me too. Thank you, Ash. Hi. Your phone is compromised by public security. We know Kitakata. Please don't say anything out loud. Hi, Ash. How are you doing? How was Resident Evil 4? Did you beat it? What's up, everybody? I'm Play It Forward. I'm Eddie. I like to play video games. I like to write about video games. You can see my work at IGN.com. I wrote the guide for Like a Dragon Ishin. And I've written about the last couple of Genshin Impact events. Fun little mini games and stuff. And I also write for But Why Though. I got some reviews over there. Good, we're in chapter 14 now, so we've made it to the third area. I think there are only 3. The guide is good. I used it recently. Thanks, Dr. Mana. I'm glad that it was helpful for you. I did all the main walkthrough stuff. I also did like the walkthrough hub, which was a neat opportunity. Honestly, it was my first time writing for them, so I was terrified I was going to mess it up, but I think I did pretty good. I'm pretty proud of how it came out. I'm sure I can improve. But I am working on something else, so it's a good thing that I have the organizational skills that I got from that last job, which is great. But yeah, hi everyone. You're in there's only 3 areas? Okay. This is Reiko Kusumoto. This is the mother of the student who almost killed himself years ago while Kitakata was a teacher. Turns out public security's after her as well. So Gira's driving. He's got a nice little... Okay.
What are you... Don't worry. I'll give it back to you after this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure it's bugged, and we wouldn't want anyone listening in now, would we?
He looks very sharp in that outfit.
We'll take a few laps around the block and then drop you back off at the hospital. Sorry, but we just need a bit of your time.
Very well. Who are you people?
We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just local detectives, but Kitakata-sensei is an acquaintance of ours. We know about Mitsuru-kun, and we know that 5 years ago, a man named Shinya Kawai mysteriously disappeared and died.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Shinya Kawai.
But you do. I know how this must come across right now, so I assure you, we aren't the ones posing a threat.
Fine. What is it you want, then?
Give me that money. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet. I know that he sings about Peach, but I don't know
Kawai and how you carried out his murder.
Anything about that.
You're mistaken. I didn't do it.
Okay. Oh. Yeah.
The other day you received a call from Kitakata-sensei, didn't you? He goes by the name Kawana now and works as a handyman in Ijincho. He made that call because we needed to confirm something.
Confirm what?
Whether or not you were being watched by public security.
Okay, I see.
Public security, you say?
Is she surprised at all? Or maybe she already had a hunch.
As it turns out, you are. Your cell phone is bugged. It can even use GPS to trace who's on the other end of the line. That kind of trace is only possible with cooperation.
Sure thing, Ash. Thank you for the raid and the lurk. I hope I have a great stream too.
Could pull something like that off in secret. They want to hit you where you're vulnerable. And that's what you are now after Kawana. Do you understand, Kusumoto-san? You must really be something special. You were never in this job for yourself. It fell into your lap as your predecessors fell like dominoes. That's why you don't owe anyone anything. You're free of constraints. Mitsuru-kun's tragedy even gained you public sympathy on top of it.
Then she
Combine
goofed it all
that
up.
with a capable bureaucrat like you, there's no telling what you could accomplish. You're cleaning up house, tackling the revolving door problems. Things you know are the right moves, but with no regard for the consequences. I understand even the cabinet gauges your opinion, since you have so much public support. But I think that's also made you some enemies.
If she's the vice minister of the Ministry of Health, what decisions is she
I
making?
have more than a few enemies. I'm well aware of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I have no doubt public security would comply with them. To be quite frank, public security only exists to maintain the status quo. The establishment is made up of various powers which control politics and finance. But naturally, each branch has its own agendas, goals, which leads to all sorts of issues and hindrances. The more individuals who make up society, the more unavoidable that is.
Okay.
Are you implying it's public security's job?
We're getting into it, huh?
There's more to it than that. The world we live in requires all kinds of value systems to coexist, even in chaos. But if you loosen the constraints too far, the fall of the state is inevitable. In that regard, public security's role is to stabilize and maintain the state, even while bound by constraints. In other words, the constraints of these powers are precisely what are protected by public security. So the fact that I am not caught up in all that does, indeed, make me something of a pesky foreign object.
A pesky foreign object.
Okay.
I see. So to these establishment people, you're something to be excised.
I guess there's bullying among adults in high places too.
Yeah.
Jeez, okay.
Now we know why they were looking for any kind of weakness in you. And that's when they turned the spotlight on Shinya Kawai's disappearance. An event that was triggered by Akihiro Ihara's case. You know the one, I presume.
Yes.
An active duty policeman exacted revenge on the bully who drove his son to suicide. Your enemies must have heard that and thought to themselves, what would Reiko Kusamoto have done to her son's bully? I'm guessing that's what prompted public security to make their move. As the details of Ihara's case came to light, a group of thugs calling themselves RK started looking for Shinya Kawai. All to find out that he was kidnapped 5 years ago.
Shit, okay, that's right. They just started looking for him.
I never did anything out of revenge.
Naturally, she wasn't going to divulge any secrets having just met me, and I don't have enough evidence to make her talk.
Even after finding out Kawai disappeared, public security still had to verify it. But if they found out you were involved, that'd be a win for them.
So if RK is working for public security, why are they...
How long
Why are they
you
called
going
RK?
to keep talking?
Red Knife, like that doesn't...
As public security figured out, the bullying cases involving Toshiro Ihara and your son share a common link. That link being Sawa-sensei. She was Mitsuru-kun's classmate and Toshiro Ihara's teacher. Not only that, she was also linked to Ihara's murder victim, Mikoshiba. So, not long after the murder, RK came to Ijincho and broke into her home.
On behalf of public security.
That must have been when they got Kawana's name out of her. I think Sawa-sensei suspected that Kawana was involved in Mikoshiba's murder. Then Soma steps in, with his professional interrogation skills, to beat and scare her into spilling everything. Kusamoto-san, you knew she was killed, right? Kawana should have told you over the phone.
Wait, are you not one of his colleagues?
Kind of?
He said he wouldn't cause me any trouble.
Kawana and I are competitors on a temporary ceasefire. We're not colleagues.
Jesus. We're beefing. She's been flustered since I mentioned Sawa Sensei's name. This is my chance to ask her questions I can't ask anyone else. Has public security contacted you?
Has anybody from public security contacted you?
Yes, they have.
Have you been approached by any strangers?
I have my suspicions.
What are their names?
I
imagine what they wanted was to exploit your weakness to control you. Because if all they wanted was to eliminate you, some kind of accident would be easily arranged.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Do you have any idea what these people are after? And do you mind sharing?
Oh boy.
What they want is control of the pension fund.
What?
Which is under
Oh
the
my
Health
god.
Ministry's jurisdiction.
Why? Please keep your eyes on the
An
road.
independent agency within the
Jesus.
ministry manages the National Pension Fund. It's taxpayer funded, and it's worth 100.
What?
Why? Whoa,
And
that's
certain
a lot
groups
of money.
want to take bigger risks with that money in order to generate more profit. In other words, they
why?
believe that's the only way to rebuild Japan's faltering
not-
economy
Not what that's for.
and secure the future of this country.
I mean, would it work?
Of course, if the gamble actually pays off. But if we lost the gamble, then we wouldn't be able to guarantee anything for the citizens of this country in their golden years.
Yeah,
That's why
that's
the health ministry manages those funds conservatively.
why Social Security and pensions should not be messed with.
Okay. I'm starting to understand now.
You do? Don't leave me in the dust, Yagami-san.
Keep your eye on the
To
road.
be able to gamble all this
Sir.
taxpayer money to save the economy, they need a change of management. And here's Kusamoto-san, head of the office. And she's beyond the control of even the ministers.
Mm-hmm.
Her position has the power to take action, to override the way the pension fund is managed. But not only does Kusamoto-san have the power, she has the support of the people. If a new vice minister were to try it, they'd be stopped cold.
So that's why they wanted to find her weakness?
Exactly. And if the 160 trillion yen gamble were to fail, they can blame the whole thing on
Whoa,
Kusamoto-san.
that sucks, dude.
Wow. 160 trillion.
That's 1.6 trillion
I'm guessing they've already contacted
dollars.
you about it?
That's an assumption.
Roughly. She's been flushed. Okay. How is your son doing now?
How's your son doing now?
He could wake up any minute now. Of course, that's been
So are
true
Soma and
for the last
Akutsu really just
14
random
years.
dudes that got hired for this?
We transferred him to Toto University Hospital just this year, but it turns out they don't do anything much different from the previous
Why
hospital.
wouldn't you figure that out beforehand?
All I can do is wait.
Okay.
I have to ask you about Shinya Kawai. You killed him 5 years ago.
Oh boy, that's a pretty big question to drop.
I understand what your feelings must be towards Kawai, but was that really the only answer?
For real.
If you've spoken to
I
Kitakata
don't know.
Sensei, then you must know about the video.
Yeah.
Aside from Kawhi, the other students pretended like nothing happened. They took no responsibility. They put on their sad faces, and they came to visit Mitsuru at the hospital. But looking back on it now, I don't think they really wanted Mitsuru to wake up. In fact, that's what they
Jeez,
were
that
checking
sucks.
out. And what did I do? I bowed my head and thanked them. It was only
Oh,
later
man.
that Kitakata Sensei, that's what
I mean, I don't blame her, but that's just not how you're supposed to do
that
things.
those kids going unpunished was wrong.
And your solution was to pull them into the quagmire? Make them accomplices in murdering Kawai?
If you already know so much,
Yeah. Alright, nothing else to ask.
I get it now. Let me reiterate. We are not your enemy.
then please, let me go.
Yeah, we're going to.
Anything you want me to tell Kawana?
I do. He needs to run.
Uh-oh.
Far away. Public security has their sights on him. His capture is not a question of if, but when. He's in danger if he remains in the country. And once public security has him, they will extract everything he knows.
Okay.
And he'd be tortured?
Yes. Somewhere well beyond the public eye. No one can withstand what they do. He'd tell them everything.
Mm-hmm.
And as for me...
Oh, yeah, for
It would
sure.
expose your vulnerability.
Most likely. They'd gamble away the taxpayers' money, and I'd never purge the corruption in the health ministry.
I get that. But what does it matter?
What?
Oh, that's weird. That's a weird thing to say.
Because in my opinion, you need to turn yourself in, Kusamoto-san.
You want me to admit to manslaughter? You think I
Um,
killed a real man? I say he was less than one. Shinya.
Okay.
He was little more than a subhuman brute. And you saw it. You saw what that brute did to my son. I hated Kitakata Sensei. He was an incompetent teacher. An idiot who turned a blind eye to Mitsuru being tortured. But that changed when he suddenly showed up 8 years later. And then he showed me that video. He said, every bully in that video, they deserved to be punished. That it was the only way to get closure.
You took him up on it? But you of all people should have known better.
Yeah.
You're right about that. I struggled with it quite a bit. It's an unconscionable act, no matter how deep your animosity runs. But Kitakata-sensei's words hung on. I couldn't get them out of my head. I saw for myself. I went to Kamurocho, where I'd heard Kawai was working, at a girls' bar. So you know, after Mitsuru jumped that day, Kawai came to me in tears to apologize. I hadn't seen him in all that time. If he'd frozen in place when he saw me, if he'd been the slightest bit apologetic, I might have been able to stay my hand.
I take it he didn't do any of that.
Right. He didn't even recognize my face. And that's hardly the worst part of it, actually. When he saw me, he took me for some bawdy cougar on the prowl for young men. If you've got the cash, I'll show you a good time, he said. All those tears he'd shed years earlier were a farce. But I knew that.
Damn, dude.
I'd already known that.
You really fucked up. Oh, jeez.
That was the moment I lost all doubt about killing him. And as for those other kids who bullied Mitsuru, they should thank me they didn't share his fate. But that's why. That's why I don't feel like I have any sins to atone for. Every night I pray he will wake up. What more can you ask me to endure?
Kawana said something similar. You think you can repeat all that? This time say it to her.
Damn.
Isn't that Sawa-san?
No, no.
You and Kawana can congratulate yourselves.
Thanks, Dr. Mono.
But what you're choosing not to see is that your actions had consequences for her. I've seen this before. Justice for one at the cost of
I feel like this music is overpowering the game's music.
I won't just sit here and watch as history
This is
tries to repeat
perfect.
itself. This phone isn't being traced by anyone.
Oh my god.
So, if you have a change of heart, just give me a call.
Yeah, it does. That's good. Oh man.
That's all I had to say. We're back.
Thank you for the sad Yakuza piano music. Isazaki Ijincho Yokohama.
Right here okay, Yagami-san?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to Kawana. Need to tell him I met with Reiko Kusamoto.
He's gonna be pissed, you know?
That's true. So you might want to sit this one out.
You sure? 'Cause I'll totally take you up on that.
Am I about to go fighting? Am I about to beat him up? I feel like this is gonna end in a fight. I should probably buy some... Where's the nearest? Popo! Let's go! Okay. I need to buy some drinks. No. I need stamina X. Tauriner. I already have all those. Toughness. Give me all the sandwiches you have. Fresh lettuce sandwich. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, I think I'm good to go. Alright, cool. Arigatou gozaimasu. Let's go. Just take the taxi. Bum, bada bum, bada bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum. It's like I'm there. Alright. Uh-oh, this man's special. Got to beat him up.
Oh, you morons.
Oh boy. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god, stop hitting me. Yo! Oh my god! Jesus! Okay. Oh boy, I better heal up before I die. Sure. There you go. Oof. No, what the fuck, dude? That was so stupid. Oh my god. That was fucking dumb. He was dead. He had like no health left. That sucked. Well, that and I don't even get to keep my items either. That's awesome. What a good game. I also disarmed him twice, and I don't know why he didn't drop his fucking weapon. That sucks. Like that that shit just ruined my mood. Gotta go buy more now. That's great. Oh no, it didn't it reloaded the save, that's what happened. Or yeah. So I have to go buy everything again. Even better. I don't know why I'm running when I could just take a taxi. Great. Okay. Homie just has a blowtorch in his pocket.
Waste.
Oh, that's right. He's over here with Zhao. Screws.
Well,
hey, it's my
look who
friend.
we have here. Haven't seen your mug in a while.
It's only been 2 or 3 days. Where's Koana?
Where's
How should I
Koana?
put this? Would you freak out if he was right behind you?
You know, this kind of shit is why you get on my nerve.
Couldn't we have done this by phone?
I just came from seeing Reiko Kusamoto. I told her to turn herself in for murdering Kawhi 5
I've
years
been
ago.
hearing this guy's voice everywhere
what?
now.
What did she have to say about that?
I heard him in Genshin Impact,
She had no sense
Magic
of tone.
Arena, Magic the Gathering Arena.
Of course not. Look, what do you think you're doing? Her part in this is done.
This
She
isn't
killed
yours
somebody,
to
dude.
finish.
Like, what?
You would just let Sawa-sensei stay collateral damage. How do you think her folks feel? They probably think you killed their daughter. And they don't know why, or if justice will be served. Do they have to suffer like that? All without even knowing the truth? Would Sawa-sensei want that? You talk about justice, but she keeps getting left out. You aren't even trying when it comes to her.
Say whatever you want, but if you cause Kusumoto-san any more pain, I will never forgive you.
That's exactly why I didn't tell you I was going to meet her.
Listen, Yagami. She hides it well, but she's never gotten over the fact Mitsuru tried to jump to his death. And she's not sure how to feel about killing Kawhi. Unlike me.
If she was anything like you, I would have pushed her harder to confess.
There's no evidence that she killed Kawhi. He simply vanished from Kamurocho, and the police didn't even know about it. Besides, there's no case without a corpse. Point being, she'll never be
I
charged.
feel like there's probably some exceptions to that. Right, Koana has Kawhi's body hidden somewhere. I remember Yui Mamiya said so.
Even if she did turn herself in, the police wouldn't know what to do with her.
Don't think for a second that you're getting a pass here. You've killed, what, 7 people now? Do you even hesitate anymore?
You got proof? Running around making baseless accusations. You sure you were a real fucking lawyer?
My colleagues in Kamurocho are getting ready to appeal Ahara's case. Your actions are going to be put under a microscope.
I wouldn't even call that bad news. I want the world to know their bullies are getting what they're due. And by then, I'll probably be going by a different name, maybe even a different look.
You're just going to keep doing this? Did Sawa-sensei sacrifice mean nothing to you?
Is that the only thing keeping you around? Truth be told, I don't think exposing everything is even in Sawa's best interest.
What?
Sawa-kun herself felt guilty. I just sent you the proof.
What is this? An audio file?
After Ahara-san lost in court, she called me. I recorded our conversation.
Toshiro-kun came running to the roof. His face was pretty swollen. And a few minutes later, a student named Mikoshiba came up looking for him. I'll never forget the fear I saw in Toshiro-kun's face. He told me about everything. The teasing, the beatings, the theft, how nobody was on his side. And yet, I had to deny all this in front of an entire courtroom. They said there was no hope.
So is Koana saying that she was justified in being killed? Because
believe me, I never wanted to do
that's
that.
pretty awful.
Sawa-kun's testimony in court was false, and she was racked with guilt over it.
And your first thought was to record it? When she was at her most vulnerable?
Yes. And then I played it for Ihara-san. He had the right to know the real reason his son killed himself.
All you did was light the fires of vengeance in Ahara's heart because you didn't want to...
You know, I've heard that bullying is almost instinctive. That's why people who do it never stop. I mean, think about it. Would you stop cleaning a toilet just because it'll get filthy again? Somebody's always got to get his hands dirty.
And that somebody's gonna be you?
If it means I can prevent another Mitsuru Kusamoto, yes, I will keep killing. These bastards who prey on the defenseless must be punished for all to see. I wish the law would do its job. Because deep down, I don't want to do any of this.
I understand what you're saying, but you're taking it too far. Just stop, Kawana.
If you really want to stop me, you're gonna have to kill me. And call it justice.
I thought you guys were gonna start another fight. It was a bitch cleaning up the mess last time.
Next time I go up against him, it won't be just a few scratches.
Well, when that time comes, take it anywhere but here.
I think we'll call it a day. I should get back to 99 and rest up. Okay. Some very dramatic stuff. You didn't want to mess, huh? That's too bad. Because I'm a messy guy. It's cool, we're not fighting here. Just like he said. Oh. The crunching is very dramatic. Clean it up. It's kind of rude, I know. Hello? So glad you don't have to pick stuff up off the floor. You just automatically gets scooped up. Oh, great. This jerk again. Cool, I love that I can dodge and attack, like, with the dodge button. Perfect. Oh, what? Okay. This guy's not swinging a sledgehammer around. There you go. Oh, hell yeah, money. Alright, I gotta go to Yokohama 99 to rest up for the day. There's that one cafe that Psycho had to work at so that she could get information from the Liumang guy. Zhao? No, not Zhao. What was his name? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's go upstairs. Let's rest up.
Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Are you in Yokohama again, Yagami-san?
Yeah. Is this about Ahara's trial?
Yes, regarding the appeal. The prosecution says they want to consult with us. Off the record.
Off the record? What do you mean?
They want to discuss with the judge beforehand whether or not Ahara's murder footage is admissible evidence. The video has gone viral, of course, and nobody's really sure how to handle it.
Okay.
Is the prosecution really gonna hold the line on it being a deepfake?
That's quite possible. Which is why we're meeting today in the courthouse conference room. I'm sorry for the
Of course.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Thank you very much. No need to rush. There's still plenty of time. Just be sure you're there, please.
I should take a taxi to the courthouse. Okay. These chapters are actually pretty short if you're not doing any side content, so I feel like we're two cutscenes away from the end of the chapter. What? I really don't want to get caught up in these side stories right now. I might just finish them off stream, but I also feel like I'm missing out on pretty important I don't know, abilities, money, guts, and teamwork. My appeal's through the roof. How have I not done all of them already? I feel like the dance club could use me, but again, I'm not really that pressed for time. Alright, let's just go to the courthouse.
So what you're saying is, Yui Mamiya
Hey,
was not a victim of
DDS Deadpool, thanks for the follow. I think you... yeah. Appreciate it. Did that alert... I'll need to figure out stream elements. I think I have it so that it's anonymous on the alert, but the stream elements says in chat who it is, which I'm trying to get rid of because I know some people don't want to have their name show up or something sometimes.
Sexual battery, but rather she conspired with
But thanks for the follow anyway.
Ihara
Appreciate
to
it.
fake a murder alibi. We've already closed the book on that ordeal, yet now the defense wants to write a sequel?
This guy, Sadao Takano. Okay. First time seeing him.
To establish the defendant's motive in the harassment, we need to bring the Mikoshiba murder to light. The groping itself was staged. It was all part of their script, right down to the guilty verdict.
It sounds like the defendant has some strong hostility for the court.
Nope.
Ihara got the court to accept his murder alibi by twisting the legal process to his own ends. It was easy to miss, because at the time, Mikoshiba's body hadn't been found yet. But we have to admit that we all got duped.
We? You're not even a lawyer. You're a detective.
Yagami-sensei still has a license to practice.
Forget what I said if it offended you, prosecutor.
My superiors always told me that in his youth, your Genda-sensei was a difficult man. He'd insist his clients were innocent, persisting even in the face of conviction. He was hostile to the prosecution, and was known to fraternize with Kamurocho Yakuza. But it was his sheer disrespect that made my boss hate him.
Okay.
Yeah. You sure know an awful lot about Genda-sensei.
Because I honestly can't say I like him. He treated me like a child when I was starting out.
I'll tell you this. There's no higher praise for the defense than being called difficult by the prosecution.
Damn it. Genda-sensei was worried about Sayori-san's career, but I guess he fought the prosecution just as hard back in the day. I guess Sayori-san picked up some of that attorney spirit from Genda himself.
Now, if we can get back on track, can we confirm the defendant himself has agreed to the appeal?
Yes.
But if Ihara really committed the murder, why would he agree to his alibi being scrutinized?
Ihara's objective isn't to get away with murder.
Then what is he after?
Making a mockery of the legal system.
Then it'd be best not to pay him any attention.
And you'd be right. If your priority is saving face in front of the court rather than preserving fairness in the law.
You've got a real attitude.
Sorry I'm a bit late.
Who's this guy? Oh, shoot, that's the guy that was talking to,
So, with this appeal, the defense wants to assert the defendant's innocence by establishing his guilt in a murder.
Wait, before we go on, who is this?
He's from the Metropolitan Police. Considering Ihara was on the force, he has a vested interest here. He's not here to participate, don't worry.
The police can't afford to be embarrassed any further. We need to send the right message to the public.
Can we have your name, please?
The name is Bondo.
And your title?
Think of me as a kind of police coordinator. But don't let me interrupt the proceedings. Forget I'm even here. Please, continue.
Hidemi Bondo.
So much for this meeting being off the record.
Allow me to restate the prosecution's opinion to the judge. We cannot allow the murder footage to be used as new evidence in Akihiro Ehara's appeal. It's nothing but an online hoax of unknown origin. We can't just casually introduce that into court.
Indeed.
Furthermore, if Ehara bears such hostility towards the court, the footage might end up being a trap.
Trap?
Yes. What if the next viral video proves the original footage was doctored?
Oh. I mean, I guess, but like, we have a confession from Mamiya.
We cannot allow a man like Ehara to swing the court around by its nose at his whims. With that in mind, I believe Ehara's conviction should be upheld and enforced. Would the defense care to comment? Did you think any of this through before filing this appeal?
Yes. We aim to prove the defendant's innocence, no matter what your objections may be.
And what about you?
What do I think about Ihara's appeal? How do I answer him? Ihara's never committed sexual battery. Yeah, because Kawana in Ihara's place on the train. Well, first of all, it wasn't Ihara, and even if the person did grope her, it wasn't him. But he didn't, because it was all collaborated.
We will prove Ihara's innocent of sexual battery.
Yeah, dude.
We have all the evidence we need.
You mean the murder video?
Nope.
You're no better than the public. You believe everything you read online. Is there any real proof that the video isn't fake?
Yep.
Or are you trying to set a precedent for court sentences to hinge on dubious videos?
True. The prosecution might have a point here, Yagami-san.
What?
The murder footage may not have shown Ihara assaulting anyone, but that alone doesn't prove him innocent.
Oh, right. Then,
What is this nonsense?
What do I think about Ihara's appeal? How do I answer him? Guilty verdict was wrong.
Ihara's guilty verdict was wrong. We don't think there was enough evidence at the first trial to result in that verdict.
There was fiber from the victim's underwear found on Ihara's hand.
Because she put it on there.
It was set up with cooperation from the victim.
There is no evidence it was a trick. Are you saying Yui Mamiya and Ehara met beforehand?
Yep.
Is there proof of that? Was there perhaps any security footage we didn't see?
No, the station erases the footage from their cameras after a few days if there's no need to keep it.
Right. But if there's even a chance Ihara and Mamiya were a team, the underwear fiber proves nothing. What were the other deciding factors? Security footage? The smartphone videos we kept seeing on TV? Those don't prove the crime either, because there was a huge time gap in them.
What?
We've done enough legwork to know.
Huh. The security footage that was supposedly proved Ihara's guilt, there was a big gap. What was it? What do you mean? It's right there. It's a big gap.
Did you walk around the site with your own 2 feet, prosecutor?
Well, no. But I have been to Shinjuku Station plenty of times.
Then you must know they have a mountain of security cameras covering every angle. But if you went there to look carefully, you'd find there are some blind spots. That's Ihara running, while Mamiya chases after him. It seems as though the whole chase is recorded, but this area in dotted lines is a blind spot no camera saw. That's the momentary gap in time where Ihara and his double switched places.
God.
The victim was running right behind Ehara. She would have noticed if they swapped places.
She did notice, but they were working together, dude. Come on.
She knew about the swap all along.
Yes.
They were all in on it from the start.
Can you prove that?
We don't have to prove the defendant is innocent, Takano-san.
What?
All we have to prove is that the evidence provided by the prosecution at the
Oh,
trial
shit.
is
I mean, yeah, I
insufficient
guess.
to determine guilt. Because that's the role of the defense counsel.
Indeed it is.
If the prosecution can't debunk any and all possibility that the train groping was a put-up job,
then the defense should have brought it up the first time. Although I doubt Shirosaki-sensei actually believed in the defendant's innocence herself.
The guilty verdict at the trial was orchestrated by the defendant. It was our error not to have seen it at the time, but it would be another not to correct ourselves now.
Oh, that's true.
Stop
yeah.
being so dramatic. He's just a subway perv.
Okay, he was shouting in the room where we're just being calm.
The law can't give the impression that a false charge is permissible, even for a subway perv.
Boom.
Right. I take that back. I misspoke.
I do believe this case is worth a trial in the appeal court. If the court was misled by a hostile defendant, then only the court can correct it.
Thank you very much.
However, I too have seen Ihara-san's murder footage. I believe it would be difficult to introduce it as evidence in this trial. Therefore, I cannot allow it to be brought into the courtroom at this time.
You can't use the murder footage to flip the guilty verdict. You can't even bring it to court. Yeah.
Sorry, son. Think you've got this covered?
Huh?
I'll poke my head in at the office later.
Very well, we'll be expecting you.
Okay.
Bando-san, was it? From public security?
I don't recall saying my department. But yeah, that's right.
Do you know Reiko Kusamoto? The vice minister at the Ministry of
Oh,
Health?
he does.
Of course.
Any particular reason she's under constant surveillance?
Oh, shit. Okay, he's gonna come out swinging.
A rather bold question, isn't it?
It's just you and me here.
I see you know how to cut to the chase, Yagami-sensei.
At this point, there's no way a guy from public security can show up and not be related to Reiko Kusamoto.
Nahara's trial can't be that important to you. So I have to figure I'm the reason you showed up. You want to know where Kawana is, don't you? Were you finally forced to get off your ass because nobody else can get eyes on him?
Kawana.
Wanted for murder? Huh. Because you know, I thought it was RK acting on your orders to kill Sawa-sensei. You think you can hide that fact forever? Even the cops in the field have their suspicions.
Oh, don't. Okay.
Do they?
Oh, boy.
Well, the cubicle workers always resent the corner offices. Officers in the field complain about their superiors. I did the same thing back in my day.
Oh, boy.
And why did you use thugs as your pawns instead of officers? Is that how Sawa-sensei got roped into this?
I'm afraid I'm not following.
No doubt about it, he's the one controlling RK. At the very least, he's one of the guys giving orders to Soma.
You knew it was going to be a dirty job from the beginning. That's why you couldn't use anybody on the force. Or maybe you just weren't able to find an underling you could fully trust.
That's a good one.
Public security's only tricks are surveillance and call tracing. You leave the dirty work to the thugs.
That may be true, but it's enough to crush the likes of you.
I'm gonna ask just in case. Where is Soma now?
Hand over Kawana to me and there will be no more victims.
What?
Do you have a reason to protect him? I already know he's going around executing bullies. He's a disturbance to public order.
But he wasn't the one who killed Sawa-sensei.
I didn't come here to argue.
Oh, boy.
I came to issue an ultimatum.
An old tomato. Are we back in, Kamurocho? What's my next move? They're looking for Kawana. What should I do? We're in Kamurocho. Plan the next moves. Where? Oh, Agenda. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's just take the taxi up there. The base fare is 410 yen. Where do you want to go? Imagine somebody gets in your taxi and they're like, hey, here's $4. Can you just take me to this corner over here? Oh god, it's another one of these jerks. Hey, asshole. Okay. Why did that fight get interrupted? Oh, shoot. That was weird. Could they be RK? They're practically showing off how much they're watching me. Is this public security's plan to put pressure on me? Okay. Okay.
Yagami-san, that man Bondo, I knew something was off about him. Is he one of the men behind RK?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. He was trying to find out where Kawana was.
I see. That reminds me, Hoshino-kun seems to have heard some rumors about RK.
Okay. What'd you hear, Yoshino? Hoshino?
Did you pick up what the word is on RK?
Yeah. One of the bosses, Akutsu, came back to Kamurocho yesterday.
He's back?
He's number 2 in the group, isn't he?
Yeah. So he would probably know about Soma. Know where he is?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, Yagami-san, but RK owns some of the cabaret clubs in Kamurocho, and Akutsu manages them. If a girl makes a lot of sales, or if she becomes a rising star in the club, Akutsu apparently gives that girl a bonus, personally.
That's
How do
weird.
you know this stuff, Hoshino-kun?
Our clients come from all walks of life in Kamurocho.
So to sum it all up, a popular girl has a chance to meet Akutsu?
Yeah, but this week nobody was getting that chance. Until yesterday. Which is how I figured out Akutsu is back in Kamurocho. He must have been in Yokohama.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. But where exactly in Kamurocho is he?
That's the part I don't know. RK bosses never sleep in the same place
That's
twice.
weird.
Gotta keep the cops off their trail.
But despite the risk, Akutsu still reaches out to popular girls.
Hey, I'm not even mad. In
yeah.
fact, I'm up for the challenge.
Awesome, Sari-san. If you can rock the cabaret gig again, you can hook Akutsu.
It'd be an undercover mission to infiltrate RK. Super risky. But damn if I don't want to see Saori-san transform one more time! I can't help it!
Oh.
What the hell's gotten into you?
I think this is the scene that Chell was talking
Are there any
about.
bars we know for sure that RK owns?
There is. You remember Queen Rouge, the place Saori-san snuck into a long time ago? RK recently took over the management there.
Queen Rouge. What about the owner? Still the same guy?
Yep, he's still there. One of the original employees. Only thing is, it used to be a classy spot, but they've cut a lot of corners. The vibe is hellish.
Well, maybe that means I can afford to go.
All right, Genta.
Totally. I want to go too.
This is no time to be idiots.
Okay, well, sorry,
What a
son,
weird
we'll need
scene.
a whole makeover again. I can take point on that.
No need, I'll be fine.
Huh?
Just the other day, Mari-san and I figured out what kind of makeup goes over well with RK.
Oh, cool.
I'll just go with that.
With Mari? Well, counterpoint, I think a man might know better what men like.
With all due respect, don't judge what you haven't seen.
Oh, really?
Damn, all right. Am I about to step in a landmine? Should I just leave it up to them? Yeah, let's let her handle it.
Okay, I'll leave it to you, Sari-san. Should have just kept my mouth shut.
Believe me, I'm not one to boast, but I'm confident my efforts are in the best interest of the mission.
Okay.
That's the spirit. With Saori-kun here, Genda Law will have its doors open for another 20 years.
True. And we've got Yagami-san's wisdom, too.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get on with the mission?
Let's do this.
Just a little more time until the makeup's done. I should get ready to deal with any issues. Okay. Am I totally ready? I think so. All that's left to do is wait for Saori-san to come out. Sure. Oh boy. That one, huh? I think I did that to her last time. Oh man.
Oh wow. That is nice.
It sure is.
You can think
it's perfect.
Fine. Well then.
Oh, while you were doing your makeup, like Hoshino-kun said, there's apparently a
I understand. Basically, I just have to aim to be #1 at the bar, right?
How confident are you?
I can't make any guarantees, but I'll...
Then I'm with you all the way, a lady.
Whoa, easy. All right. Can I just run? Sprint? I don't know what... I really wish you could just run. This is kind of... Maybe they're expecting people to take this because it's a shortcut, kind of. And this is actually dangerous, and I shouldn't be going this way. Quality wire. Okay. Ugh. Apparently Sonic is a US only restaurant. That doesn't surprise me. Hello.
The owner remembered you from last time. Said he wished you were there every night instead of just one.
The undercover cabaret girl of his dreams returned.
Oh, take this before you go. It's a wireless earpiece. If you end up going somewhere with Akutsu, we can use it to communicate. I'll be there in a flash if things go even remotely south.
Got it. I know you have my back, Yagami-san.
You bet.
Alright, let's just get in there. I'm getting really hungry, so I might not end up streaming much longer.
Ah! Oh! Saori-san!
Wow, he's really happy.
Looking at you takes me back to better days.
Blue.
Nice to see you again. Have you been well?
I'm fine! Last time you were here, we were a good place. But times have only gotten
Wasn't it only like 3 days ago?
We're just a fast and cheap dive bar with mediocre service.
Oh wait, no, this was in the first game, I think.
Keep this on the down low, but the former owner lost it,
Oh,
so we sold
jeez.
the bar. We're under
shit.
RK's management
Oh, that's
now.
right, yeah.
And ever since they took over, we're just like every other seedy place.
He does not
We
sound
don't
happy
even
about
make a
that.
profit unless we're shuffling people in and out, which of course impacts the girls' performance.
But I hear the girls with promise catch the eye of the RK members.
So you already know if they notice a special girl, or maybe Akutsu-san just wants
Pretzel
to
crust is back at Little Caesars! Ah! My true goal is to find out the location of RK's underboss Akutsu. Becoming the #1 girl in the bar is just incidental. This isn't about having a good time. I may be dressed up, but I'm still working a job here.
Where do you usually meet up with Akutsu-san?
No particular location. Just depends on his mood.
I was really hoping they would bring back the corn on the cob crust that they were talking about, but they ended up, that was an April Fool's joke, I guess.
I'm rooting for you.
Oh, geez, 10,000 just for that.
Yes.
So you got in okay. Just so you know, I think I'm gonna call for support.
Support?
Yeah, so in case you meet Akutsu, we'll be ready to pounce on him. But you'll be
No,
on
they
your own
tweeted
till
about it
then.
though for April Fool's. It was like in March for some reason though. Starting now, I'm #1 at this bar, and the first rule in customer service is to heap praise on the guests. You can do this, Saori. Even if it were my own father sitting there, I must praise him until he becomes putty in my hands. Okay, that's a weird way to...
Are you the new girl the manager brought in?
Yeah.
Kinda older than I thought you'd be.
I thought that pretty girls would be working here, but I guess we were both wrong.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Damn.
I'm usually an office worker.
What, so you just come back whenever you feel like it? Like some part-time gig? Really?
You treat
this job like it's a cakewalk and expect us not to be offended?
It is the easiest job in the world.
Point taken.
I don't actually think that, but Souri's
So,
talking shit. So.
I guess tonight I should sit back and watch the professionals show me how it's done.
What? Are you dissing us?
What? You guys are stupid.
What? You can haze new girls, but if
Exactly.
you give it back, you lose your cool.
Excuse me?
Now. You can't scowl like that when
Oh my
customers
god,
are-
she's real catty.
Little. Wow. I thought you were just another snob. But you've got barbed wire where it counts. Mega! Old or new doesn't matter.
Oh, I
If
did
you've
not
got
mean to
the
skip that
goods,
part.
I have no complaints.
I'm going to do my best, and I'll try not to weigh you two down.
Saori-san, Meku-san, Kuriko-san, we have customers!
Wow. Time for the new
All right, let's just get into this. Ooh, the clash of female egos. I think I might actually enjoy this.
Hello, I'm Meku. Welcome, I'm Kuniko.
I'm sorry. Nice to meet you.
Oh, wow.
Saori-chan, come, sit here.
Wow, you're beautiful.
Jesus.
So, how are you?
How is this happening? Is this what Yagami meant by support? This won't help me in the least. In fact, it's doing the opposite. This is harder than I thought. Oh, boy.
But, you know, I could make any prosecutor shake in his boots just by yelling, "Objection!"
Okay, Phoenix Wright.
That's awesome. You killer look.
Jeez, why is Genda-sensei getting all the attention?
Oh
For
my
your
god.
information, I passed the national bar exam with top marks.
Hoshino, no.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's a bar exam?
Oh my god.
You've got to be kidding. It's the toughest certification test
Jesus.
in Japan.
I've heard of it. Oh, so it's a certificate? Well,
Okay.
It's not even comparable.
Okay.
Kanji
Is he
aptitude is a very
drunk?
fine certification.
Huh?
You passed your stupid bar exam how many years ago now?
Oh, jeez. Yeah, get
And
him.
you're still bragging about your scores? Seriously?
What?
Sorry, you can't talk that way to a customer.
I shouldn't have said that, but Hoshino was being such an ass I couldn't resist.
Oh, she's right. It's a dumb thing to brag about, isn't it? But the bar is really hard. There's so much studying to do.
Is he drunk?
day and night.
Oh my god, he's crying.
I have to do something to cheer him up, even though I don't want to. Compliment him, I must. I like how, sure.
Is one's value based on their past accomplishments? I think their future plans are far more important, right?
Oh, but
Oh, please.
This lipstick makes her
Cut
teeth
Hoshino-kun
look
some
weird.
slack. His bar exam score is the best
Oh my
memory
god.
of his life.
That's
So, what's he been doing all this time then?
kind of sad.
Oh, now I feel really bad. Poor baby.
that's a lot of chest.
You know what, Hoshino?
Oh boy.
I think my best memory was all the way back in middle school. So what? It doesn't matter, right?
Uh-oh.
Megu-chan.
You just leave those woes to little old me tonight, huh? Shall...
Okay.
I'm so happy for you.
Oh no.
Wait. I'm just going with the flow.
Mhm.
I know.
This is why you're not supposed to
I like
go.
the way it's
You weren't supposed to be here.
flowing, don't you?
I sure do. Let's get
Neither
some
of you.
drinks flowing.
This is really
That goes for
unprofessional.
you girls too.
Hey! Cheers! Really?
Well, I'm glad I got through that, but I wish they'd just go home already. Yeah, for real.
Listen up, girls. This is a heck of a lot of fun. I'm having a great time.
Oh, God.
I tell you, I love cabaret clubs so much.
Me too, Genda-sensei.
Jesus.
Especially this one. I wish I could come here every night.
and stay till morning.
Oh, you two know just how to flatter us.
So true. Hey, in case you come back, would you like to reserve a bottle in your name? You guys are lawyers, so I'm sure you can afford it.
Well, we're not a big firm. But you know what? Let's do
Okay. Should I let them do this? If they keep drinking like fish, Genla's gonna go bankrupt. But I have to be seen as someone who brings them lots of sales, or else I won't get to meet Akutsu.
Uh-oh. What's wrong, Saori-san? You're looking kind of gloomy there. Come on.
God.
Saori-kun, I was thinking,
man, you guys are idiots.
if you could be just a bit friendlier.
Do you guys already know Saori-san? You act.
Oh, God.
They do seem pretty close, right?
This isn't good. If they find out we knew each other, that would be supremely awkward for me. Not to mention, it would completely ruin my plan to get a meeting with RK.
Huh? I don't know. But would it be so wrong if we did know each other?
Of course not, but this does happen to be our first meeting. Silly sensei.
The first time?
Oh, God.
Is it really?
Shut up,
though?
Genda.
You're both teasing me so much.
Oh, I mean, that's because
something does seem fishy.
Oh, my God. This is bad. I guess I need to change gears here. I don't want to do any of these, but
What? Sorry,
that's
son.
so awkward. Oh,
I
God.
just can't seem to control myself. Oh, am I being too nosy?
All right, let's,
This is inappropriate.
oh, my God.
Excuse me? Can we get that girl at this table too?
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Me too.
Oh, whoa. All right,
Wait a
cool.
minute,
That
what
ended up
about
working out for her, I guess. This is really weird.
I guess the new girl's a hit.
She sure showed us up. This is crazy.
I guess that went well. Now I just wait for Akutsu to summon me. Mission complete. Why are they just standing there like that?
We concede defeat, Saori-san. I'm so sorry we were rude before.
Wow, they turned... That was a real 180.
Yeah, right.
Also, why were all three of them at the same table if there was only three of them and there's multiple... It doesn't make sense. Whatever.
I learned a lot, actually. And woo!
Thanks
Okay.
for the hard work, you three. I bet you barely got any breaks. We haven't had this good a take in a while.
No, I couldn't have
Come
done
on.
it. It was pretty obvious who the MVP was this evening.
Boss, seeing as you're here, does that mean...
That she is. Who would have
I
thought this could happen on our first day?
feel like they're trying to,
All I
like,
can say is,
set me up.
wow. Akutsu-san wants to meet you, and show there's already a taxi waiting outside.
Really?
No kidding. So the bonus thing is
jeez.
real, huh? I hope I get one someday.
Total success now. I'll find out where Akutsu's hiding.
So, where exactly is Akutsu-san waiting for me?
Apparently, it's a surprise. He doesn't
Uh.
show it somewhere in Kamurocho. And don't worry, I'm told there'll be another cab to take.
I see.
Okay. This is all pretty alarming. I don't know if I really like this whole situation.
Don't worry, Saori-san. I'm standing by. If you need me, I'll be there in a flash.
Driver, could you tell me where we're headed?
Oh, we're almost there, miss.
We're not leaving Kamurocho, are we?
No. No need to worry.
I think he's driving to the Thug Hangout, the underground club. That's where I met Soma for the first time. I thought it had been shut down, but maybe they opened it back up.
We'll be arriving soon.
You know, I never see cars in this part of the city, or of the neighborhood. And it's weird that they're...
Sorry, son, I presume. We've been expecting you. You are very beautiful.
Thank you for inviting me.
RK takes care of people who keep the cash flowing. You're one of us now, Saori-san.
So this is how RK keeps recruiting new members and allies. They keep the hostesses who make money by giving them a fat bonus and some pretty boys.
If you would follow me.
Certainly.
Okay. I hope this does not end horribly.
Here she is, Akutsu-san. Tonight's heroine.
Ah, and I see why.
You're hotter than your reputation.
I've heard so much about you, Akutsu-san. It's a pleasure to meet someone so famous.
Have a seat. I'm not gonna ask you to pour after a hard night's work. This sake is not cheap.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, on to the moment of truth. Your bonus.
Money.
1 million yen.
Whoa, Jesus.
Quite a stack of cash for an office worker.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
God, he knows.
It's a big pile of money for anyone.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Lawyers?
I'm not sure I follow.
This lady lawyer came poking around before, except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho,
boy.
we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag. So what do you want with me?
Well, this took a turn for the worse, didn't it?
You're only just noticing that.
Oh, I didn't mean for me. It just got worse. For you.
Okay, cool. Whoa.
What the?
Man, you were harder to find than I thought, Akutsu.
Wow.
So if they change places every night, does that mean that they have to set up this equipment every night, or is it just a club that they stay
Don't
in?
make me laugh. You're the worthless pilot.
All right,
Shit
let's
props
kick
for
the shit
having
out of
a
him.
spy to show up here without backup.
Hold that thought, because this isn't the whole party.
Huh?
The only guy I really want to fuck up is Soma.
Yeah.
I'll have to settle for you losers tonight.
He's back, baby.
Kaito. Couldn't just stay dead, huh?
Nice work, Sari-san. We'll take it from here, but did you ring the gong for us?
What?
Nothing kicks off a fight better
Oh my God.
ringing a gong. Yeah.
Okay. Well then.
Get ready. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Okay. Is it just gonna be us versus Akutsu at the end here? I don't understand. Yeah, thanks, Higashi. Daimu Akutsu. Okay. Oh wow, he got a lot of people. Whoa. Just a whirlwind, baby. Oh, well, 3 of us. Oh. I driving, but hello. Please don't drive while you're texting. But thank you, Spacey. Hi. Just gotta beat this one guy up. Alright. So I know that they didn't just dub over like the characters' English voices in the fights, because that would be a lot more work for very little, you know, payoff. But it's always funny and strange to me when, you know, we just had this conversation in English and all the characters are screaming at me in Japanese. What did I just pick up? Oh, okay. I'm good, actually. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Okay, we'll grab the wrong guy.
You getting scared?
Not yet. Okay. And he is out. Alright, it's just us and Akutsu now. Okay.
Show me what you got.
Oh no. What? I don't understand why any of this is happening. Jesus. Take a chair. He's dead. Sweet. First try. And that was a boss fight. All right. He's dead.
Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Are you really just another one of his pawns?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to.
Okay.
I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business,
okay.
Nothing beats the ability to detect
Dude, this looks like he looks like his veins are gonna explode at any
Serious right
second.
now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future.
Okay.
He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. And usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to.
His face looks very like...
But Soma, he somehow knew
like he has very tight skin and stretched across his face.
Ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses. Just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving.
Okay.
I warned him. They'll fucking erase you. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly
Okay,
deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
Okay,
What do you
but...
expect? I can't control Soma.
Yeah.
I'm just the public face of RK. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Admit what you are.
Akutsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai in Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawana?
I don't know.
How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something.
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know.
Dude, this guy's an idiot.
Wait. Nah.
What is it?
Please.
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Yeah.
Soma working in public security?
Well, public security trains people to become
Okay,
spies.
so like the CIA.
So
I think
they
I said
can
this before,
infiltrate and collect intel.
but it seems like it's true.
Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. They usually try to find a weak spot in the org, someone they can turn to their side.
True, public security is an intelligence agency that uses spies all the time, but how is Soma part of that?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza
Oh,
organization.
shoot.
What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punk's got that kind of foresight? He couldn't.
No, but if he's public
Unless he had
security, then
intel
like,
from
should
the
he really
law.
be attacking people like he has been? He killed a woman. I mean, CIA does shady shit too, so it's not like that would be out of the question.
Clan would dissolve soon.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor
Damn,
them.
dude.
That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
Sure as hell sounds like their MO.
The fuck?
No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its... This way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all
Damn,
the
Kaito, that was great.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move. Cut the fuck. He's gonna be fucking listening in on us right
Oh
now.
shit, that watch he's...
Public security.
Oh no.
Heard all that?
Get your shit together, Akatsu.
Bro, they're gonna
What does it
shoot him.
matter?
They're about to shoot him to death.
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know.
Yep.
Stop
Okay,
shooting!
dude, yeah, he's very dead. Wow. That sucks. This guy was a piece of shit, but like, to get gunned down by his own partner, that's pretty horrible.
They found us.
All right, that's the end of the chapter. All right, I think I'm gonna call it there, guys. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it, all of you. No, we'll see this next time. Yeah, let's go say hi to somebody. Before we do that, though, we're gonna go to our Patreon shoutouts and say hi to the Piff Squeaks Deluxe Squad. It's Nina Needs McKee, Brittany, Fiosi Campbell, Spacey Invader, Don't Bash Ash, Ina the Games Nihilist, and Dr. Mono. I appreciate you all so much. You all support me, and that honestly means the world. I don't know where I would be without people like you. If you want to join them, you can go to patreon.com/playforwardgaming and join at the Piff Squeaks Deluxe Squad tier. You get roundups of my work, exclusive stream VODs, all kinds of neat bonuses and stuff. For now, though, let's go raid. I think Cypher of Tears is still alive. We can go say hi to them. She's playing Power Wash Simulator, which is a fun, relaxing game. I should play some of that. Oh, never mind. They're not. She can't accept raids, which that's fine. Who else can we raid? Dan Snacks. Yeah, let's go say hi to Dan. It's been a minute. He's playing Dreamlight Valley, which I played on Wednesday. My VOD will be up in a couple of days. If you haven't followed Dan, you should do that and then go say hi. I'll see you guys probably Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye.